Alright, here we go. Hey, and welcome to another video. We are doing Journey of Pro Wrestling once again, literally hours, I think like 3 hours after I just did the last video I uploaded like a couple minutes ago. So we're doing this one. This one's going to probably be saved up for like a future date. But yeah, so of course we are doing TNA 2010. I really do want to say that this is a rebuild, but until we could get people from like WWE or whatever, until we could get different people from other brands and stuff, it's not necessarily a rebuild. But since there's only 2 other rival promotions in here, and 2 of them are like ones that I do not know, so I'm not even sure if they're real ones or not. I haven't searched it up yet. But yeah, so it's not gonna necessarily be a rebuild. It's just necessarily gonna be like changing things. Not really a rebuild. But there, weekly show after Destination X. Of course, we had, for the first video we did Genesis to Destination X. Against All Odds, we didn't do anything as that for pay-per-view because I thought that was a regular Impact show because I didn't even originally see Against All Odds. So, well, not see it. I just like didn't see that it was like imprinted on top. I didn't even bother to see on top for when Destination X came around. So yeah, but it's kind of my bad, which is why there was no tile defenses there, I believe. But yeah, anyway, book segment. We're not gonna, of course, we're not gonna book no promos, no attacks, none of that, because we can easily build off storyline off of the 5 matches that we are given. Because I've tried to do more than 5 segments. Segments equals matches, and you know, actual regular segments. But whatever. Book matchup. This one will be the main event. So number 1 contender for the TNA Championship is Samoa Joe. So hopefully I can remember that. I really need to start taking notes about this. Number 1 contender for the TNA Championship is Samoa Joe. So we're going to do a tag team matchup. Yeah, tag team. And then 2v2 singles. And we're going to do whatever. I really got no idea on what I want to do. But we're just in case, we're going to do AJ Styles and Kurt Angle taking on Mr. Anderson and Samoa Joe, if I could actually find. Okay, there's Joe. Alright, so that will be your main event of the night. Tag team matchup. There we go. Of course, AJ Styles still TNA champion after successfully defending against Mr. Anderson. So now it's going to be Styles taking on Joe. Anderson could get his rematch clause. I don't know. We're probably not going to even be doing rematch clauses here because, I don't know, this is not like GM mode or like universe mode. We're just gonna roll with it, I guess. I don't know. So now we're gonna book another segment here, book another matchup, and we're gonna do a number 1 contenders matchup for the TNA Knockouts Championship. And we could do another battle royal, but I really don't want to. Mick James, of course, is the new TNA Knockouts champion. Velvet Sky, former champion, so she's gonna be in there, along with Anthony Love, along with. Really don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to see it. Why can't I not properly? Well, I don't know. I'm trying to look for someone here. Sarita, is she injured? No. Tara is injured, I believe. Is she? Yeah, she is. Okay. So Sarita and yes, there it is. Mazarin and Taylor Wilde. Yes, finally able to get dots together. 5-way matchup. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Yeah, and now gonna do another segment here. The X Division Championship gonna be on the line. Singles matchup. The gimmick is going to be an X Division title open challenge. Hopefully it's an actual X Division competitor, like a high flying cruiserweight, stuff like that. So it's going to be our champion. New champion is Eric Young. In the pay-per-view, we're gonna make him and Roderick Strong have a whole rematch. But it's gonna be an open challenge for the X Division Championship. If it's someone that I do not think is worthy for the X Division title, well then of course we're going to make Eric Young retain it successfully. And now that's what? 1, 2, 3. 3 matches. 3 matches, okay. So book another match. Tag team match. Marcy Machine Guns, they are going to take on Team Today is still tag team champions. So they're going to take on, I want to Beer Money Inc. Yeah, sure, Beer Money Inc. So there you go. To kick off the night, number 1 contenders for the whatever, the tag titles. Yeah, tag titles. There we go. So there is a show. Beer Money Inc., Marcy Machine Guns, Eric Young, X Division title challenge. whole 5-way knockouts no more contenders matchup, and then the tag team main event between the main eventers. So that's good, I guess. I really don't know. The booking could be bad. I don't know. You guys could guess if it's bad or not. I think it's decent. It's not as good as I like it would to be, because I feel like we could take some WWE talent, but sadly enough, there's not any WWE roster here as rivals. So here we go. First matchup of the night. Beer Money Incorporated, Morrissey Machine Guns, no more contenders for the tag titles is gonna be Beer Money Inc. So they're gonna get the range cross, and Eric Young will defend the extra title against Hernandez, Supermax Hernandez. So we're gonna make Eric Young win. So there we go. And fatal 5-way, I guess you could call it. Winner of this one is going to be Madison Rayne. Okay, so she's gonna challenge Mick James next for the TNA Knockouts title. That is actually, that's kind of cool, And now main event here: Mr. Anderson, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and Kurt Angle. Tag team matchup. The winner is gonna be Styles and Angle. The faces defeat the heels, and that is very, very bad. Eric Young suffered a torn rotator cuff. Doctors say he'll be out for 3 to 5 months. I think that's the longest injury we've ever had, to be fair. Oh, that sucks. That really does. That is just bad. So the X-Search title is going to be vacated. I really want to do a tournament, but I'm not sure if the tournament's going to go into like an actual match card in the show. So I really don't know. So we're just going to do our own thing. Qualification matches at the next pay-per-view. Whichever the next pay-per-view is. I can't really remember. But there we go. Then we got all this, XP stuff like that. Creative points. All that good stuff. So there we go. So now we could easily do rivalry, stuff like that. Hernandez injuring Eric Young. Great job. Wow. Just wow. That sucks. That really does. Really does. Alright, so whatever. I'm not sure if I want to do like separate over there, but I guess I could easily split these up, because I think I should be uploading like one video instead of like just one show as one video instead of like the whole full month. But I guess it's whatever. We're gonna do the full month. So this series should end. We already did 3 pay-per-views, so 9 more episodes, and then the series should end, I guess, basically. So weekly show before lockdown. Okay, so I need to know this. So we're gonna end off the pay-per-view, and we're gonna end off this video once we get a lockdown. So there we go. This makes things easier for me to keep track, and then for me to take notes on the stuff I'm booking, so I could know what to do ahead of time instead of just doing it off the top of my mind. So book matchup, the main event is going to be, I really don't know. So it's the last show before lockdown, so I guess we're gonna have to do 2 contenders matches for the X Division title, definitely. So we're gonna do a singles matchup. This is not gonna be the X Division stuff related. Vacate title is the X Division title. Okay, so Styles, of course, champion. We need to still book a couple more people, because we haven't done it. So I really don't know. We got 3 injuries now. Let's do Mr. Anderson. He is going to take on Kurt Angle in the main event. Could also do Sting, since Sting previously returned and we just haven't done anything with him. Samoa Joe's number contender, so it's going to be Joe versus... Alright, Joe versus Styles, so I guess we should be booking Samoa Joe. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm still thinking Mr. Anderson is like number contender, but no, he's not. Forgot about that. So yeah, Samoa Joe, where Joe is Joe now in the... No, he's here, ain't it? Yeah, he is. Okay, I was about to say. So Joe, he's gonna take on Sting. How about that? That sounds good. Okay. Now in the next one, we're gonna have just a random, classic matchup between the phenomenal AJ Styles and the limited gold medalist Kurt Angle. Not for the TNA Championship. Remove title. It's gonna be non-title. If Angle wins, he gets some more momentum. He could perhaps, get a future title opportunity, because he's definitely in the picture for it. So now book another segment, another matchup. We're going to do tag team matchup now. If it could click, there we go. 2v2. So Team 3D are tag team champions. We could have them have a random match against the British Invasion. We haven't really used the British Invasion, but a momentum. No momentum. We're gonna do Morrissey Machine. No, wait. On Sunday, yeah. Beer Money Inc. versus Didn't mean to do that. I am struggling to think of things. See, this is why I should, like, really just have this written down. Or else I can't think. Alright, so Beer Money Inc., they're gonna take on British Invasion. There we go. Hopefully British Invasion do not win, but we're just gonna let the CPU do it. If they do win, I don't know. We'll go from there, I guess, but Beer Money Inc. will still challenge for the titles at Lockdown. This leaves us with 2 more matches, so we're gonna have to do something with the knockouts, because we can't leave them out. And then we'll do a tag team matchup, faces versus heels, or just like 6 random X Division competitors. But I believe Samoa Joe also fought for the X Division title before, so it's basically like high flyers / cruiserweights, but I don't know where. Book matchup, and then this is going to be so Madison Rain won, so we're gonna have to do something with her. Madison Rain is going to take on Angelina Love. No, but Mick James is currently a champion, so she's gonna take on former champion Velvet Sky. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking that Velvet Sky is still champion, but no, she's not. Now, if I could find her, okay, there she is. Cool. So Velvet Sky, Madison Rain. I believe Madison Rain was in the Beautiful People at that time, or by that time they already like imploded. Didn't the faction end in like 2009 or something like that? I think so, but not else to say, we still got some storyline written into that. And now to kick off the night, which is gonna be very exciting, is going to be, I don't think we can do 6-man tags, can we? No, we can't. So we're going to do 5-man tags, 5v5. So you know what? Wait, no, 3v3. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, 3v3. That's what I was originally thinking about. I was about to say. Yeah, 3v3. So there we go. Doop. So Roderick Strong, former champion, he's gonna team up with, just do random ones, no faces, no heel alignments, just random ones. He's gonna team up with Austin Aries, although everyone is neutral, which is weird, but Brian Kendrick as well. They're gonna take on the team of, screw it, we're gonna push Shark Boy. Hopefully Shark Boy could be, hopefully he can win. Christopher Daniels as well. See, because there's so many people I want to push here. Jeff Hardy and Abyss, we haven't done anything for their rivalry since the last video, so we're just gonna make them have another random matchup, and that should be the end of the rivalry. Whether if Abyss wins or not, he wins. Although Jeff Hardy has won their last 2 encounters, so where could do Jay Lethal, could do Chris Sabin. We're going to actually do, I want to do, nah, not Shane anymore. Stevie Richards, could do Stevie. Amazing Red as well. I'm struggling to think because there's so many good competitors. So we're gonna do Suicide just because he's awesome. And because he's like TNA's version of Spider-Man, which is always a good thing if you ask me. 6-person tag matchup. Whichever 3 win, hopefully I could remember, they will face off in a triple threat ladder match. Same like of how we kicked things off, or accidentally ended things off at Destination X. So there we go. We're good now. Go to event. So to kick off night, Sharp Boy, Christopher Daniels, Suicide, Rocket Strong, Austin Aries, Brian Kendrick. That sounds amazing if you ask me. Shark Boy, Christopher Daniels, Roger Strong went down. Vote Sky, Madison Rain. It's going to be Vote Sky who gets momentum over Madison Rain. That's not all that good for the number 1 contender. British Invasion and Beer Money Incorporated. Beer Money Incorporated, luckily enough, win. Kurt Angle and AJ Styles, non-title. I want to give the victory to Styles, but we're just considering it just in case. Okay, good thing Styles still wins. And Samoa Joe and Sting in the main event to build up Joe before his pay-per-view matchup. And it's going to be Samoa Joe with the victory. As noticed, currently we're very close to Hell in a Cell. And in Hell in a Cell, at Hell in a Cell, of course, it's going to be AJ Styles and Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. And here at Lockdown in 2010, we're doing Styles versus Joe for the TNA Championship. That right there is kind of awesome, if you ask me. But, yeah. Anyway, there we go. And now, maximum amount of matches we can do is 9. That is beautiful. Alright, so Lockdown. Main event will be Joe and Styles, of course. So, do that one. Singles matchup. Of course, we need to do a gimmick. And that has to be... Why is the Lockdown matchup not here? Steel Cage. That's basically Lockdown, right? Also, there was like a whole Lethal Lockdown thing, right? Yeah, there's like a whole Lethal Lockdown. So, we'll do that one. No qualifications, just to see who wins. I don't know. Lethal Lockdown, we'll do that one like 5v5, stuff like that, before Styles and Joe. So Steel Cage, basically, pretty much what this is. I don't know. Yeah, basically what Lockdown was. Steel Cage, Hell in a Cell, basically. Next versus Tao we'll find a new champion later on. So AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, just like that. That right there is going to give us the ratings boost. That is the ratings booster right there. Book match, singles, multiple, and a gimmick. And not singles, tag teams, yes. Multiple, the gimmick, 5v5. The gimmick is going to be, it's not saying Lethal Lockdown, so I'm kind of worried, but where? Steel Cage, yeah, sure, why not? Faces and heels, basically. So a face team, I'm thinking of, no, we could do this with Jeff Hardy and Abyss, so fine. Face team, Krangle, Sting, Jeff Hardy, they've actually been involved in some stuff. And, I already forgot who we're changing for the extra style. I'm gonna have to check back on that. I don't know. Along with, kind of difficult to think here. Should we give like Magnus a push? Yeah, we'll put Magnus in the heel team, I guess. Oh yeah, Christopher Daniels. How about that? And also, I want to do Chris Sabin, but without Chris Sabin, without Alex Shelley, then I don't know. Yeah, sure, and RVD. They are going to take on the team of Mr. Anderson, Magnus, Austin Aries, Abyss, and the random person. That random person is going to be, I don't know. Jeff Jarrett, why not? I probably shouldn't have fired off the NWO, but whatever. I did it for a reason. So, Lethal Lockdown, like so. And I already forgot no more contenders for the whole X Division title. And I really don't want to check back here, so. Multiple men. Yes. I kind of want to do every matchup in Steel Cage, but. Yeah, we'll do every matchup in the Steel Cage. Why not? So. The X Division Championship is going to be on the line. It's going to be, if I could remember which, at this point, I really cannot. Did Suicide go up after his whole victory? I can't even remember one person who won, really. I really can't, which is kind of weird. Okay, then, I finally remembered. I just had to quickly check back. So, Truth That Steel Cage is going to be... Why is he... Oh, you're right. Shark Boy is still a lower mid card, although you won tag team matchup. So it's going to be Shark Boy. I don't think we can actually do Shark Boy because I don't think he's in contention for a title. Kinda sucks. So Shark Boy, Christopher Daniels, and Suicide. That's who it was. So where's Daniels? Oh, we put Daniels here. You know what? At this point, we are just doing so badly at booking stuff that I kind of want to quit doing this. I'm kidding when I say that, but fine. Brian Kendrick. Completely forgot about Christopher Daniels. True that, and that will be for the X Division Championship. It's not gonna make it for the X Division Championship. I think it's because of Shark Boy. Let's try this again just one more time. Multiple, yes. Gimmick once again. Steel Cage. Why not? Let's try this again. The X Division Championship is going to be on the line. Hopefully this works. So there's Suicide. Christopher Daniels is going to be in the Lethal Lockdown matchup, so he's not going to get this push, sadly. I made a mistake once again. I've been making too many mistakes. Show that. There we go. And that is... Yeah, okay, never mind. I just had to double click it. Forgot about that. Alright, so that makes it 3. So now we need to do as little amount of matches as we could because it's going to take away a whole bunch of creative points. So that's 3 Steel Cage matches. We still got tag titles and knockout style. I was about to say women's style, but no. So we'll do the knockout style right now, I guess. No multiple. A gimmick once again. Steel Cage. I said Steel Cage. Thank you very much. Alright, so now let's see here. Mickey James defending it. I don't think we've even seen Mickey James in any of the other episodes after. In any of the other episodes of Impact after Destination X. But anyway, Madison Rain. There she is. And you can actually do a steel cage, which surprises me. Alright, cool. And now, to kick things off in the night, the tag team matchup gimmick. Another steel cage. And it's going to be Team 3D defending their titles against Beer Money Incorporated. And there we go. Go to event. Starting the event. Tag titles. It's going to be Beer Money Incorporated. They are the new tag team champions. Good for them. That's awesome. Master Rain McJames TNA Knockouts Championship goes to McJames. She retains her title. Triple threat steel cage for the X Division Championship. Shark Boy Brian Kendrick and Suicide. This is going to be Suicide who ends up with the victory. That is nice. Lethal Lockdown, Mr. Anson, Magnus, Austin Aries, Abyss, and Jeff Jarrett, the heels. They take on the faces. Krangle, Sting, Jeff Hardy, Christopher Daniels, and RVD. I kind of screwed over Daniels. Completely forgot about that while I was doing the Lethal Lockdown one. I was just thinking of people to do, and I kind of screwed over Daniels. But you know what? To make up for it, he's going to get a title shot against Suicide. Or at least get an opportunity to get a title shot against Suicide. Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be the heels who win that one in the Lethal Lockdown one. And Samoa Joe and AJ Styles main event. Steel Cage Lockdown main event of 2010. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. The winner of this one is going to be Samoa Joe, who picks up the victory. And what do you know? What's this? Go hold 3, 4.5, I think it's 4.5. Looks like, yeah, 4.5. Hold 3, 4.5 or higher matches completed. Good work. I've awarded you some creative points. Thank you, Jeff Jarrett. I'm sorry I've been booking you, even though you're the owner. But although we could do the Jeff Jarrett and Krangle referee, the whole Jeff Jarrett and Krangle referee from what, 2007, 2008, something like that. Yeah, we could do that whole referee. I like that. Yeah, definitely. I got an idea. Cost decreased for this gimmick match. Yes, okay. So we did get more creative points, of course. Sabu's ready to return. Tara's ready to return. Okay. And make James drag Madison Rain's head across the entire cage. The fans are going crazy. You've been awarded some creative points. I thought it was gonna be like she jumped off of the cage. Like dragged it like the fully around the cage, like around the whole ring. Or like, you know, just like simply a simple scrape against the cage. Which always happens. So Wrestling Spectator News. Oh man, I love this. Ready? Because here we go. Okay, well, Eric Young suffers injury. I already knew that. Kevin Nash released because of me. Scott Hall and TNA have parted ways because of me. 6-Pac, aka X-Pac, has been released because of me. Lockdown has a great matchup, once again because of me. I am amazing. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles had a terrific match at Lockdown that is looking like a match of the year contender. People backstage are very happy with it too. Of course they are. New champion crown. Samoa Joe won the TNA title at Lockdown in a big match. TNA seems to be high on Samoa Joe in this title reign. Can that happen at Hell in a Cell? At Hell in a Cell, will Joe become champion and defeat Styles for the WWE championship? Oh man, the storytelling 8 years later is amazing. Okay, and TNA recovery finished for Tara. Reports say Tara has fully healed from a dislocated shoulder, and doctors have cleared her to return to the ring. So we could actually do that rivalry with her and Sarita, since Sarita injured her. So why not? Sabu is available to return. Sabu is ready to return after being out from an ankle injury. Doctors confirmed that his recovery is complete. So now we could complete the goal of making him a main event superstar, which I really don't want to. I want to push him for like the X Division title. But, whatever. That is what it is. Continue. Yeah, see, number of segments, minimum is 2, maximum is 5. So that's how it works out. So we got a good amount of, what are these called again? Fans. Yeah, I definitely didn't forget that. Creative points, of course, we're getting a good amount. We did use a couple because of all the steel cage matches, but hey, that's how we made Lockdown. So now, weekly show after Lockdown, we could book, that, but no, we're not going to. So this is not going to be as long as the first one. This is not going to be such a long video as the first episode, I believe. Well, probably because the original one was 39 minutes, but then I shrunk it down all the way to like 20 something, so I could like edit it and skip to the parts in which we booked it. But now, since I'm actually recording my voice in real time and it's not pre-recorded, I actually know what's going on because the whole audio box is not blocking part of the screen when I do a voiceover. But yeah, that's just how it works. So, rosters here, I'm still trying to realize on how to turn someone heel and face, because they're all neutral, which I find very weird. Mick Foley has 4 appearances left, so he's a part-timer. So is Raven, sadly. Sabu has 0 appearances left. So then what's the use of him coming back? Right, he only had 1 appearance. Right, if I checked last time, he had 1 appearance. Lacey Von Erich, we're probably never going to use her, so it doesn't matter. Shark Boy is still lower mid-card, no jobbers. And Max Buck, Jeremy Buck, I don't even remember those. Wait a second. Young Bucks? Wait a second. Buck. No, not the Young Bucks. Oh, no. Weren't they called something else in TNA? Like, their tag team name was like Generation Me, I believe. I have to check further into that, just in case. So yeah, here's our tag teams. We need to add in some more tag teams. We're tired of this Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, luckily enough, so we're not going to have no, like, revival of WCW. And luckily enough, Bischoff is not here. So, good. Although Bischoff was great in WWE, horrible in TNA. So, there we go. Indie Custom. We can't even add an Indie Superstar because... Oh, wait a sec. What's this? Oh, EC3. Hold up. Hell yeah. Ethan Carr III has come to TNA. I was about to say ECW for a second. I was about to mess that up big time. Sign 1. Oh, we got a main event talent. Okay. I like this. I really do. So, job. I'm just like trying to check around here. Fans, of course, were leading here against Lucha Federation and Mexico Coalition, which is... I don't even know if those are real promotions. I'm just going to have to search them up. But they sound like very odd generic names. Sign will main event talent. Ethan Carr III. Ethan Carr III. I don't know what happened with my voice there. Hold 3 4.5 star matches or higher. We've done that. Make Sabu main event. We can't do that because he has no more appearances. And before that, he only had 1 appearance. What's that supposed to do? Make him win the TNA title? No. I have to build up to that. Just checking around, scrolling around here. Events, teams, titles, match. What's match here? To add a match? Or like, is this something else? Oh, we could add like names and stuff. So I could have done that for Lockdown, like Lethal Lockdown, stuff like that. Feuds, basically there's no feuds here. Kurt over Sabu, potentially. Hernandez, since he injured Eric Young. Sarita, since she injured Tara. But then if we do like feuds, and if we do like rivalries, or if we do like promos, attacks, stuff like that, it's going to take away the matches. Because segments count as both a promo segment or like an attack or whatever, and a match. So we're just gonna do matches. Build off of there. Artifacts. Mega Show. I think we could use that for like Slammiversary, because isn't Slammiversary like TNA's most biggest pay-per-view of all time? It's like their WrestleMania, right? So basically, yeah, we could use that, the Mega Show, if hopefully I remember to do it by that time. But whatever. That's events. We're just gonna check the next pay-per-view. We could do all the way. Oh, going to 2010. I was about to say we're gonna go to 2011. That'll be kind of cool. Once we finish the series, we're gonna do a different one. So there you go. Oh, we got the whole history. Oh, well, that definitely helps out for the future. And then this is the past stuff. Huh. Well, that's that. So there you go. That's it. This was TNA 2010, not a rebuild, although I'm probably going to put it in the title and thumbnail, or at least the title as a rebuild. I really don't know. I need to figure out like how to really word the title in the future, but that's it. That's Journey of Wrestling. This was TNA 2010 episode 2. Catch you all in the next video.